Hey, what's up guys? We are here at Hand Cut Hollow, one of Bentonville's biggest spots. This place is super fun. And the best place to come is this parking lot right here by the old schoolhouse. The parking lot is huge. There's usually, from my perspective, there's not usually a lot of people out here. I'm here during spring break and it's hard to ride almost any of the other trails because there's so many people here. But here you just pop into the parking lot here, and the climb trail is just going to be right over here. So you're going to go behind the schoolhouse. You can go inside the schoolhouse. Pretty cool. Pump at the bottom here. We're going to pedal right up here, and we're going to work our way up to the hub. And the way that you do that is you can actually go right, the traverse loop. The fastest way is to turn left, or if you're on an e-bike, you can just go straight up the gravel road. I don't suggest that if there's a bunch of people here because it does cut across the trail. So I did do it yesterday, but there was hardly anybody here when I was doing it, and I was aware of the people that were here. So you do not need to be on an e-bike here. This climb is not too bad, and it's going to take you actually up to the hub. So you're going to hop on traverse loop and take it around. So you're going to turn right here and take Mother Necessity up to the top. You turn right on Mother Necessity and just follow it. It's a two-way trail, but this is the climb trail to get to the hub from that parking lot. You can get there from a few other areas. However, my experience in the past is it's a pretty good pedal from the other areas, so it is best just to park in that parking lot right by the schoolhouse. You can do a pedal bike on this climb, and depending upon your energy level, probably be able to get every one of the trails in a couple of times. And one reason I'm on the e-bike is because I am reviewing the Orbea Rise SL, and I want to highlight it on a trail system like this because this is the natural environment for it. I've been on lots of other bikes, and most of my favorite ones have the Bosch motor. This one has the Shimano EP801 RS. This is the 2025 Rise SL, standing for super light, and it is light, which makes it very easy to handle. Like right now I have it turned down in the lowest mode. I'm not putting in much effort, but with the RS motor, it is the effort that you give that it gives back. So it is different, it is more natural feeling, but it is not for someone who just wants to be lazy. If you do want an e-bike and you are seeking to still have a natural ride feel or still get the workout, I would suggest getting the 801 RS. On my next e-bike that I should be getting soon, just like this one, it'll be full power. However, it's going to give me all the power without me having to put the work in. And I do miss that on trips especially, but locally, this is a great bike for me. And I don't plan on getting rid of it for that reason. I honestly would only get rid of it to replace it for another bike that is exactly the same. A shorter travel, lightweight. I believe this one might be one of the best ones though, because it does come with the 600 watt hour battery, which is very helpful. I have been able to get lots of miles on this. I've taken it on, I did like a 50-mile ride on a railroad bed, and I still had like 50% of my battery left. It was not necessary, but I was injured when I made that ride, and I did that actually for my 50th birthday, and I wanted to ride 50 miles, but because I was suffering with an injury, I did actually have to do it on the e-bike, and I did, like I said, had it turned all the way down. Just like now, I'm putting in the work. Yesterday, when I rode this trail system, I rode it with my buddy Hardtail Party, and because he was reviewing a pretty sick bike, which you'll have to check out the video, he is a good friend of mine. So I turned my bike off for a couple of laps and I pedaled this like a regular bike. I have not owned another e-bike that gives me the ability to pedal like another bike. And I can tell you that the speed I'm going now is what I was doing with it turned off on this climb. So it is giving me very little assist. And we're almost to the top. So I believe that this is probably one of the best kept secrets. And it is because, yeah, the runs are short, but they are fun. You get to this hub here, my Zero Hero, and if you look up above that, you'll see an M+1 sticker right there. I did not put that there. The Body Machine, Inner Planet Janet, Mother Necessity, which is what we just climbed up, Schoolhouse Rock, it's a black, and No More Kings, which is also a black. Both those trails kind of intertwine together and are super fun. My favorite one here is not listed on the inside here, but if you see Rushing Roulette right up there, that trail is right in between the Body Machine and My Hero Zero. It's a hand cut trail right there. It is super sick. It is unmarked currently, but it is an official trail. As I did yesterday on this rise, we're going to start with My Hero. We'll work our way around, and I won't show you each and every trail all the way down, but just give you an idea how this bike performs. It is not underbiked here. I did everything, including on the black. The No More Kings has a couple big significant drops. I did do those drops even on this bike with this Fox 34. Like I said, it's short travel, so I actually was a little concerned about the drop on this bike, mostly because of the head tube angle. This is set up more as like a downcountry type bike. I wouldn't call it cross country, and I wouldn't call it trail specifically. It's more like a downcountry with the geometry, and I actually like that in an e-bike scenario. So yeah, let's go. Just taking it slow. Oh, I should have done for that. There's a gap jump right here, but you can clear it easily. It took no effort. Oh, should have cleared that. Got that one. And berms, loose gravel berms. I actually only rode this one once yesterday, so I actually didn't remember all of it. But yeah, turns in down here. Looks like you can keep going that way and do the traverse trail, or finish out this rock garden, and then turn. We'll turn here where it says "Do not enter," but I'm not sure. Oh, it's for coming down. Anyway. Yeah, we're back down by the schoolhouse, and since I already did the climb, there's only one other person out here right now that I know of, and I've talked to him. I'm going to go straight ahead and climb up the gravel road since I'm on the e-bike, just to get more of this trail in while I'm here, and show you. I will actually put it into turbo for this climb because it is steep, and if you have seen any of my videos from out west, this bike is not necessarily the best on the steeper stuff, but it can do it. The front end tends to wander a little bit. I am perched forward, and because it is the RS motor and you have to put the work in, I do have it at the highest tune right now. That makes it a little bit easier. When I rode it on the normal setting, I really struggled on the climbs. I had to change it and put it into the personal tune profile. But this is why you want an e-bike like this, because I'm now 3/4 of the way to the top in a more minimum amount of time. And the rest of it is pretty simple from here. Your climb trail is gonna be right there to my left. Oop, picked up a stick. Oh yeah, we'll finish this climb out and then show you why I like this bike so much. We're gonna take body machine down this time. Pedal. This is a good trail. This is a good intermediate trail with a little bit of rock gardens in it, sweeping berms, kind of a slower speed trail. It says gap, but I don't remember. I could probably clear that gap. You need to make sure to carry the speed through it. Oh, no, I did not crash. I just stopped. I forgot that gap was there because I also only rode this trail once yesterday. Once I rode the other trails and realized how much fun they were, I kind of didn't come back to the first two. But I do want you to see that, like, this bike, even with the 34 on it, can handle trails like this, and has a gap. And it's probably where it's most suited at. And hopefully you can hear me because it's been really windy. I've been doing a lot of filming lately, and unfortunately I've run into so many different variables. So one of the reasons that I brought you here to Handcut Hollow is because of this trail that I'm getting ready to go down. It's called Rushing Roulette. It is named after, I believe, the person that started this trail system out here. And it is probably the funnest trail here. It is much harder than the two that are on the outside of it. It is unmarked, but it is an actual legitimate trail, and I think it's the best one here. You just drop in. It's more hand cut stuff. It's nothing machine, loose. It's like good stuff. Got a big jump here that you could do slow. You don't want to go too fast on this trail. You don't want to go too slow either. You need to jump over the roots. And there is another root section coming up here, right here, which I think that's the line. I need to just take it and commit. They're nasty roots. And yesterday they were a little bit wet. And this thing right here, it is best just to roll it. I actually launched it into the tree yesterday, so you don't actually want to hit it fast. And that is probably the best trail here. All right, now we're gonna hit Air Planet Janet. And this is a fun trail. Got some jumps on it. A little bit of rock garden. Small drop there. And a bigger jump here. Oh, I came up short on that most of the time yesterday too. A little hip. Big berms. Man, I can't, oh, that was horrible. All right. Yeah, that was Air Planet Janet. Like I said, these are fast runs. We're gonna take Schoolhouse Rock down. And this trail is fun. There's so many line choices on this one. And there is a drop here that is mandatory, but it's not like a big drop. Just over a rock there, so you kind of got to hop down it. And just good use. This trail flows really good. I kind of landed in the wrong spot. Lots of line choices on both of these two trails. They interleak kind of together, so it's you get two for one, really. There is a pedally section through here, and then it links back with the No Kings Trail, so you can kind of ride both of them really at the same time. And there's a sick rock garden coming up here that's pretty good. And again, our Bay Rise does good even in the beefier stuff. So this would be a better vantage point of that drop, which I know the camera doesn't do justice, but you will come down there, go across here, and then a big drop off here, and then it continues around. And there's a couple different ways that you can get to it. Yeah. Fun, sick trail. I'm gonna call it a day here. If you stuck around, this is Hand-Cut Hollow on the Orbea Rise, the SL version. A good bike, and this is a great trail system. I highly recommend it. If you've ridden here before, just comment below. If you're local, a gentleman I just talked to the top, his name is Carter. He does help out here and gave me some pointers of some of the sections, so I appreciate that. And yeah, we're going to call it a day here at Hand-Cut Hollow, but you definitely should come check it out. It is Bentonville's best kept secret. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one.